Luo language. It is now live. eh? Today it's now live. It's time to explore. It's time to explore. Do you know there are some advantages of knowing more than one language? Are you aware? If you are not, then I think, okay, right now you should be aware that there are very many advantages of learning more than one language. And therefore, in the house today, I want to take you through very many different things in Lugu language. And remember that today is our first lesson. Today being the first day that we are going to get in live, learn about the different languages. Yes, okay. So let me take a minute. Getting back, I'll be continuing with the lesson, right? Okay, thank you. I'm then back with the. Let's continue with our discussion as usual. So, is about the Luo language. Is about the Luo language. We want to check that if you want to learn about Luo, what should you consider first? What are you supposed to do? Right? What's up? Huh? Okay, I'm now back. Thank you. So, if you want to learn Luo language, number one, you have to know what is this Luo language? What is it? What is it? Like, okay, what is Luo language? Yes, you want to learn about it. Then, what is it? Okay, number one, you have to know that Luo language, to learn, you have to know that Luo language is an Nilotic language spoken primarily by the Luos, by the Luo people in Kenya, Tanzania, and people maybe from Uganda also. It's a Nilotic language spoken primarily by Luos in Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, and parts of South Africa, South Sudan also. It's a language that is spoken, let me say globally. Let me say globally. Luo language, it's spoken globally because maybe there's some parts of the country that they use Luo language, and maybe they're not using as their maybe their main language, but the fact is they are using a Luo language, and I can say that sometimes you do listen to music, you do listen to Prince Inda songs, then you don't know like what does this person mean. eh? Like if he says dichol, what is that dichol means? Okay, first of all, let me take you to this. In Kenya, it's mainly spoken around Lake Victoria region, especially in Kisumu, Siaya, Homa Bay, Migori, and parts of Kisii and Kericho. Yes, Luo language it's spoken in maybe let me say that it's part of Nyanza, that is Kisumu, Siaya, Migori, Homa Bay, and maybe parts of Kisumu, then Kericho, and maybe some parts of Kisii. They use Luo language there. And before we continue, you have to know that Luo language it's used globally. Globally. Then in this Luo language, if you want to know a Luo language, what are you supposed to know first? What are you supposed to grab first for you to go well with the Luo language? What are you supposed to grab first? Number one, you have to learn the days of the week. About the days of the week, you must know the days of the week in Kijaluo. It's also known as Doluo, by the way. In global areas, they do call it Doluo. Okay. About if I say that, maybe if I say that this Dolu, if we'll start with the days of the week, right? The days of the week. Maybe if you're having a question, you're free to ask, you're free to pose your question, you're free to do anything, but always remember, don't leave without giving a subscription. If maybe you're enjoying the lesson, let me know. I'll feel good. Then if we start with the days of the week, the days of the week. On Monday, we start with Monday. Monday is work teach. Monday is work teach. Right? Monday, that is work teach. Then number 2, I think it will be on Tuesday. Tuesday is on teach Ario. Tuesday it's teach Ario. Teach Ario. Yani, kulingana na, okay, according to the Luos, according to the Luos, they start their week and on a Monday, work teach. Siku ya kwanza, work teach. Work teach. Then they go to the second day, that is teach Areo. Areo is to teach Areo. Then the third one, they go to teach Adek, right? That is teach Adek. I think you're getting. Then after teach Adek, then they go to teach Angwen. Teach Angwen. After the teach Adek is on Wednesday. Teach Adek is on Wednesday. You say teach Adek, teach Adek. Teach Adek is on Wednesday. Teach Angwen is on Thursday. Teach Angwen. Teach Angwen. Then on Friday is Teacher Beach. Teacher Beach, yani tano. Okay? Then on Saturday, it's not Teacher Uchiel. You know, some people may confuse and say that if Teacher Beach is on Friday, then Uchiel is Sita. Therefore, on Saturday will be Teacher Uchiel. No. That will be on Ngeso. Ngeso. Then on Sunday, there are some confusions because there are some people who will call it on Jumapili, but mostly in Luo language, it's Chieng Sabato. Chieng Sabato. Chieng Angoa? Chieng Sabato, right? Chieng Sabato. That is on Sunday, right? If you want to confirm if you're right, there. Monday to Sunday. That is work teach, Tichario, Tichadek, Tichangwen, Tichabich, Ngeso, Jumapili. Kwisha. That is all. That is all. Right? Then, apart from that, I think after learning about the days of the week, you must make sure that out of that days of the week, you have grabbed some of the days. That's just starting from work teach, right? That is just starting from work teach. I think you can comment there if you have grabbed anything. Work teach, and if in case of any question, just feel free to ask. That is work teach, Tichario, Tichadek, Tichangwen, Ngeso, Jumapili. Sasa Jumapili is like on Sunday. So on Sunday, Jumapili. But that one is according to how there are pronunciation from different people. Like let me say people from Ugenya will say Jumapili. But those people from around Homa Bay and Migori will call it Cheng Sabato. Cheng Sabato. Like for example, you do hear in the singing ati nochwe Cheng Sabato Gudhiambo. Cheng Sabato Gudhiambo. Yes. So like, okay, after learning about the days of the week, I think we will go to the hours. Okay, let's learn about the numbers first because I think that one is crucial. That one will take us through the hours of the day. Like for example, morning in Dolu, then midday in Dolu, evening in Dolu, right? Uh, okay, if we start with numbers, if we start with numbers in Dolu, right? Numbers in Dolu. Number one, that will be a chiel. Number one is a chiel. Number two is a rio. Number two is a rio. Number dek is a dek. Number ngwen is a ngwen. What am I saying? Are you getting me? Okay, number one is a chiel. Number two is Ario. Number 3 is Adek. Number 4 is Angwen. Number 5 is a beach, right? Number Uchiel, that is Sita. 6 is Auchiel. I think you're grabbing. 6 is Auchiel. If you have not gotten, just replay it. 6 is Auchiel. Then 7 will be Aberio, right? 7 will be Aberio. Then 8 will be Aboru, Aboru, Aboru. 9 will be Ochiko, Ochiko, Ochiko. 10 will be Apar, 10 will be Apar. That is 1 to 10. Achiel, Ario, Adek, Angwen, Abich, Auchiel, Aberio, Aboro, Ochiko, Apar. That is from 1 to 10. If you're enjoying lesson, let me know. If not, give me the clarification. I'll tell you how we are going. Thank you. Therefore, I think reaching at that place, you are able now to count from 1 to 10. You are able to tell the days of the week. That is from Monday, then to Sunday. That is from Monday to Sunday. Then reaching at this point, I may like just to maybe let me pass across them. Now no. Before continuing, if we reach number 10, that is apart, how to continue, because how to continue normally confuses people. Okay, how to continue normally confuses people. Like for an example, right? For an example, if I say that 11 is apar gachiel, 11 is apar gachiel. Apar ni kumi, achiel ni moja, kumi na moja. Naona apar gachiel, 11. Then number 12 is apargario. So you flow that way. Apargario, apargadek, apargangwen, apargabich, apargauchiel, apargabirio, apargaboro, apargochiko. Alafu, remember that if you reach apargochiko, if you reach 19, you don't go to 10-10 because you're going to go to 10 apargapar. No, 10-10 apargapar, no. You say 20. That is Piero Ario, right? Then again you go Piero Ario Gachiel, Piero Ario Gario, Piero Ario Gadek, Piero Ario Gangwen, Piero Ario Beach, Piero Ario Uchiel, Piero Berio, Piero Boro, Piero Chico. Like from 21, 22, like just 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4. Then reaching at 29, that is Piero Ario Chico, Piero Ario Chico. You go to Piero Adek. I think I'm very clear, right? After that, you go to Piero Adek, right? You go to Piero Adek. Then, after Piero Adek, so like Piero Adek is 30. Piero Angwen, 40. Piero Abich, 50. Piero Uchiel, 60. Piero Berio, 70. Piero Boro, 80. Piero Chico, 90. Usiseme Piero Par, no. Sema mia chiel ama gana chiel. Unaona? Say gana achiel or mia chiel. Don't say Piero apar. No. If you reached Piero Chico, then you're going to 100. It again stands, right? I think you're getting live. You're getting me clear. In case of any clarification, let me know. I'll just give you the clarification. I'll let you know in case of any question, feel free to ask, right? I say in case of any clarification, feel free to ask. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Don't do what? Don't hesitate. Then, if we reach Piero Ochiko, then we go to Miachiel, right? Miachiel. We go to Miachiel. Reaching Miachiel, that is 100. Then again, you will start from 101. If you reach 110, 110, that is Miachiel Gapar. Miachiel Gapar ama Ganachiel Gapar. Ganachiel Gapar. Reaching at that point, that allow me to jump to show you about the years, the years. For example, if we say 1990, 1990, 1990. By the way, we say one, so you write one. That is, let me show you. If we say that we write 1990, we see 1990. That is Achielo Chico or Chico Nono. Oh, I didn't tell you. Zero is called Nono. That is why you will hear somebody giving a number in Dholuo. You start with Nonaberio. Nonaberio. Like for example, our studio number is Nonaberio, Auchiel Aboro, Angwen Nono, Adekario, Aberi Achiel. I think it's there, the band. I think it's here, but it's not being shown like there. I think 1990, you'll start with Ganachiel. Ni Ganachiel. Mi Ganachiel praparo chico. No. Ganachiel praparo chico pro chico. Ganachiel praparo chico pro chico. Ganachiel. Ivinjo. That is how we do pronounce in Dholuo. That is how we do it in Dholuo. Then, if on the other side, like 2020, Elf Ario Geprario. By the way, those ones you'll know slow by slow. As we continue, you'll get to know how to pronounce 1,000, how to pronounce 1,000,000 in Dholuo. I'll tell you, don't worry, right? Don't worry. Let me check here. Who is here? Let me check from here. I can see you. Thank you for watching. Who is he again? Thank you. It's YouTube Live. Remember that it's Ayutino Rogers hosting a Luo language class. It's a Luo language class, by the way. If you're willing, come on. Don't leave, right? Yes. Then let's continue. Let's continue. Then the second thing is about the times of the day, like the during the daytime now, the hours, like the morning in Dolu, the morning that will be Odikin, Okinyi. That is why you'll get someone from Luo area. She's called Akinyi. Then another one Okinyi. Then A is normally for the ladies. O is normally for the guys, for the boys, right? A is normally for the ladies. O is normally for the boys, for the guys. Eh? Then you'll get that person, uh, the one to be called Akinyi. That is morning. The one that have been given birth during the morning hours. That is Akinyi. And Akinyi starts from which time to which time? Akinyi starts from around 6 a.m., around 6 a.m., I think. No. From 7. Akinyi starts from 7 to around it's 11. Not 11, but 10. I think 10 to 10. That is Okinyi. That is morning. Then midday, Onyango. Kata audio, Onyango. I think it's Onyango. Amudio chin. Then starts from 10 to around 11 something, 11:59, 12 there. That is Onyango or Odiochin. That is why you give someone to be called Onyango. Onyango, he's the one who was born during that time. At that time that you can get that vitamin D from the sun. That's the good time to maybe take a rest at the sun. I think so. Yes, that is Onyango. Eh, That is Onyango. Then at the time that maybe, let me say from around 12 to around 2, that is Migago, that is during lunchtime, migago. That is why you'll get in a certain TV station, that is why you'll get in a certain radio, they wrote there magigin weche manyien mag migago, yani taarifa za wakati wa dhuhuri, wakati wa kula chakula cha mcha pale. You get it. That's the time of eating, lunchtime in short, right? There's lunchtime, migago, right? I think you got it. Then if maybe I check it, let me check here, let me check here. Okay, it's very clear. Now, good. Then another thing that is from around 3 to 6, that is Godhiambo. Around to 7, I think, to 7, that is Odhiambo. Then Odhiambo, which time is this? I'll come during the evening. Abiro biro Godhiambo. Abiro biro Godhiambo. Nitakuja jioni. I'll come in the evening. Odhiambo, that is evening. Then the time around from let me say it's from around 9, not 9 but 8 to 12, 12 noon. That is again Otieno. That is Otieno. That is now Usiku. That is night. Then again from 12 to around then from 12 to around it's 2 p.m. 2 p.m. around 12 to 2 p.m. to 3, let me say to 3 p.m. that is Odur. Usiku wa manane, midnight, that is Odur. Midnight is Odur. Unasikia, you hear someone saying that I get there at the midnight, nachopo kacha gi odier odur, odier odur, dier odur, katikati wa usiku, dier odur. That is a good Dholuo now, right? Then again, starting from around 3 to 6, that is Kogwen. It's not Odikin, it's Kogwen, right? Right? Then, apart from Kogwen, another name that can be used is Kogwen. You can say Ruping, 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 Kogwen. Why do they call it Kogwen? Because that's the time that the hens, the chickens are crowing, the hens are crowing, the cocks are crowing. Like you'll get kokoriaka at that time. Then a cock in our language is gueno. If there are many, we say guen, right? Koguen. Then that the act of crowing is called cock. But if you want to connect it with the other word, you say ko. Like that one is Koguen, Koguen. Do you hear? Koguen, Koguen. It's the time that the cocks are crowing. That's around from 3 to around 6. Or Ruping, Ruping. Do you hear? Thank you. That's about the times of the day. And I think apart from that, let's check about the some of the possible colors that maybe we are meeting or rather we are interacting with them by our day-to-day lives or rather our day-to-day activities. If maybe I start from that is a black color in Doluo, a black color in Doluo, it will be rateng. It will be rateng, right? Rateng, rateng. That will be a black color. As Swahili call it nyeusi. Like, is there any color here? Is there any rateng color here? Any rateng color? I don't see it here, but I think this one is rateng. This one. I think you'll be able to see it. This one. This one is rateng. I think even my stand here, this one is rateng. 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 So someone, I don't say that you call your fellow that you are rateng. No, no. I'll tell you how to call the person who is rateng, right? I'll tell you. The other thing, apart from rateng, rateng is black. We have rachar. Rachar. What do you think is? Rachar is here. I think it's here. Rachar is here. This one. This one is Rachar. Rachar is a white color. Swahili call it nyeupe. I think so. Swahili call it nyeupe. Then apart from that one, we have rakwar. 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 Rakwar is here. Mm, rakwar. I think you cannot see it very well, but I think it's here. Rakwar is a red color. It's where I can't see rakwar here. I could have given you a very interesting example, but rakwar, just know rakwar is a red color. I'm just analyzing certain colors that we interact with them in our day-to-day activities, in our day-to-day life activities, and I think that the colors are very many. I can't analyze them all, but I'll just give some that maybe you do interact with them, you do take a look of them daily, or and even if it's not daily, but I think maybe you have, maybe you once interacted to certain. Let me say ratong, ratong. Ratong is a yellow. I think yellow color is here, but I think you know rateng. I think you know rateng very well. Let me do something here. Let me do something here. Then it's giving me many noise. Okay, no problem. Uh, we'll just go on because I think it's necessary for us to continue. Mhm. Then, apart from ratong, that is yellow, we look at majan. What do you think majan is? Majan. Majan is not the tea, the majani, no. Majan is, by the way, in Luo, you must know that there are some things that have more than one word, or rather more than one name. You must be aware of that. You must be aware of that, that there are some who has more than one name, right? There are some who has more than one name. There are some who has more than one name. Let me look something here, then we shall continue. Let me just take a look of something, then we are going to continue. Just a minute so that we can take a look of something here. I think let's continue. I think let's continue. Let's continue because I've done it. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Let's continue. Then I've said Rachar, not Rachar, but Majan. I was telling you that there are some things that have more than one, that have more than one word, have more than one meaning. For example, that is Majan. I'll not tell you now, but I'll be giving these things as the day goes, as we continue to learn Doluo. Call me the teacher of Doluo, Tino Rogers. Thank you. Dibuoro or Rabur. Dibuoro. We call it Dibuoro or Rabur. That is brown. Dibuoro or Rabur. That is brown color, right? A brown color is Dibuoro or Rabur. I think you've gotten it. Then another thing, let's check at Rambulu. I think Rambulu, it's very simple because according to that, Mbulu, that is a blue color. Very simple. And before we adjourn the lesson, because the lesson should take at least 30 minutes, and I'm thinking my time is going, but no problem. There's some times that we should take a look of, but before that, let's check the compass direction in Dolu, the compass direction. Under the compass direction, we have the four main parts or other points that we should take a look of, or rather take a look at, because the others are not that much necessary. They're not that much necessary. But I think we should take a look of the four. That is north, south, west, and east. North, west, south, and east. You must know that north is Nyandwat. North is Nyandwat. Nyandwat. That is Nyandwat. Then if we go down, that is south. South is Mwalo. But the good term is Milambo. Because I think there are some people who are called that Milambo, but are telling you that a good term is Milambo, but it's also called Mwalo, but it's Milambo. Let me create for you. Let me make it clear that North is also called Masawa. Masawa, right? North is also called Masawa, right? I think you gotten it, right? Then if we take a look at that compass direction, I think I was having here an example. I don't know if you can take a look of it. Let me see. Can you take a look? No. Can you see? Can you see it? I think maybe you'll not be able to see it, but I think I'll just tell you then. Maybe you'll write notes so that you can refer to it later. That is, a north is Masawa or Nyandwat, right? North, that is north, Nyandwat or Masawa. But south is Milambo or Mualo, right? Then west is this side, that is Podochieng or Imbo. Podochieng or Imbo. Do you know what a Podochieng mean? Podo is to fall, but Chieng is the sun. So during the fall of the sun, like the sun sets, or rather the set of the sun at west. That is why it's called Podochieng, where the sun sets. But Imbo, it's called another name. It's Imbo, right? Imbo, that is Dolu, Imbo. Then east is called Ugwe ama Wokchieng. Ugwe kata Wokchieng. Ugwe kata Wokchieng. Wokchieng, it's where the sun normally rises from. I'm getting some noises from my. I think, yeah, it's okay now. Okay. I think there it's okay. Yes. Ugwe Wokchieng. That is east. Ugwe or Wokchieng. I think I'm going to adjourn my live in YouTube. Then I'll go to Facebook Live also to take you through the class, right? Thank you. Then I think under the compass direction, the center or the middle part, it's called Diere, Madiere, right? Madiere. I think I've gotten it right. Thank you. Then before I adjourn, let me take you through the following words. Maybe the words that maybe are confusing in Luo. If you hear someone saying nyako, 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 nyako is a girl, a lady. That's a lady. A lady, right? If you say a lady who has not, let me say, given birth, who is at an age of puberty, let me say a lady. That's a good term. A lady. That's nyako. Then dako is dako is mumama now. Dako. A big lady is dako. A big lady is dako. Dako. Then dichuo is a big boy, but a boy is woi. Some people do say whoa, but it's woi, right? Whoa or woi or a good. Then the other thing is about the, let me say, about the grandpa, grandma. A grandpa is kwaro ama jaduong. If you want to say babu, that in Dholuo you say kuaro. You say what? Kuaro, right? Kuaro. But if you want to say shosh in Dholuo, or rather grandma, you say dacha ama dayo. Dacha kata dayo. The term will be good with you. Dacha. Or there's some from Ugenya do say dana. You say dana inango, dana wachie, dani kwenade. Yes, dacha or dayo, right? Then another thing, maybe I think maybe your aunt, that is wire. Your aunt, that is wire. Hmm? I think you're getting it very good. That is wire. Dayo. Dayo. Wire. Wire is your aunt. Then your uncle is Nera. Nera. Then my son is Nyathina. Right? My son is Nyathina. Hmm? Do you get it? My son. Let me, okay, in general, my son, Nyathina. Sindio? Then maybe if we say that, let me say, my brother, Owadwa. Owadwa. Brothers, Owete. 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 Sindio? Then sisters, Nyimine. My sister, Nyamera or Nyaminwa. Nyamera. Don't say Nyamera. Let me check. What's the time there? Okay, it's very okay. Nyamera or Nyaminwa. That is my sister or, okay, our sister, Nyamerwa. Okay, our mother, Merua. Merua or Minwa. Merua or Minwa. Our father. Our father is Wunwa or Uoro. Uoro. Baba. Uoro. You should say that, hey, an gi wuoro maber. An gi wuoro maber. An gi wuoro maber. Niko na baba mzuri. An gi wuoro maber. I have a good father. Like, father can be the Lord, father can be your biological, but no, it's wuoro. Wuoro. But remember that wuoro is also term used to refer to who is fish. Hey, Rogy, ija wuoro. That means that, Rogers, wewe ni mchoyo. You are so selfish. But let me tell you, wuoro is your father. Wuoro ni baba. Sindio? Okay. The other thing, apart from wuoro, let me say, gani nimewacha? Which one ask me. I'll give you the answer. Then, the other thing, let me say, silwal. Silwal. Have I talked of dichol? Okay, let me start with silwal. That is a brown boy. A brown boy is not, okay, a brown lady is Lando. A brown lady is Lando. But a brown boy is not Lando. Is silwal. Maybe you are not aware. A brown boy is silwal. A brown lady is Lando. Right? Then the other thing, maybe dichol. Dichol, that is a black lady. Don't say aromo ginyako marateng. No, you will be wrong. Say aromo ginyako madichol. By the way, you do hear Inda say, my dear, Prince Inda, at the time that he's singing his Luo music, or rather his Luo songs, you do hear Inda saying, my Dichol Mamara. He's not he's not giving a meaning to anything else but her black lady, her dark lady, her dark lady. That is Dichol. But a black or rather dark boy in Dholuo just say Rateng. Sema tu Otis Rateng Maserias, eh? Otis Rateng Maserias, right? That one inaeleweka, it's very okay. But you cannot say Achieng Rateng. No, Achieng Dichol. You say, I've met uh, I've met a dark lady. Aromo gi nyako ma dichol. Nyako ja dichol ma serious, eh? Nyako cha dichol ma serious, eh? Iwinja maber, eh? Okay, let's go to what else? What else have I left out? So maybe Mhm. I think the lesson of today is about to be adjourned. I've taken almost 40 to 50 minutes. Thanks for your time who was watching me. Thanks for your time for tuning in. And remember, before the day has gone to adjourn, I'll come back again with another things because Luo language is very broad. And I think reaching at a certain time, it will be very advantageous to learn your language. And in fact, in our studios, I'll be coming with people from different languages, from different tribes. Then, if you're willing to teach us, also tell me. I'll just come live with you. Then you give us your opinion. Tell us more about your language, right? If you're willing, maybe if you can contact 0768403271. We organize, or rather, you can take it there at the comment section. I saw it, then we see what to do, or rather, how we can do it. And before I adjourn, just allow me to take you through maybe the greetings of Luo. Can I take it through now or in the next lesson? Eh? What's your opinion? Can we go through the greetings in Dolu right now, or we should go through them during other times? Tell me. I've seen there she has said that right now, let's take a break. Then at the next time, we'll come back with it fully. Let me check. Who's this one? What's that? Get out. Then, okay. Go. It's right. Then I was saying that right now, let me take a break. Then I'll come back other times in the same place, in the same house, in the same studios. I just give thanks to Rogy TV and Rogy Radio Studios for allowing me do the necessary. And I think before the day had adjourned, I'll come back again with more. And remember, I promised to have a musician today in the house for a live interview. And I think I'll do so when the time allows me. In course of the day, I'll do that, right? And for right now, allow me to adjourn. Thank you for the person who was watching live. Thank you for the person who has participated. Thank you for the person who has contributed to the success of this show. Thank you. Right now, I'm going. I'm Otieno Rogers, a teacher of Dolu. Call me the boy from abroad. Don't ask yourself why I come from abroad, but I teach Dolu. Nimetoka ng'ambo lakini bado nafunza Kijaluo. Yaani inamaanisha kwamba kufika sasa niruhusu niweze kutia kikomo pale, nitakuwa nikirudi tena baadaye na mengi zaidi. Kufika pale niruhusu nitoke ndani ya jumba pale ndani. Langu jina Otieno Rogers.